Welcome to the day three of our 50-day challenge where we'll be covering RAG end to end. So today we'll be discussing about one of the most important topic. What is the difference between RAG, fine-tuning, and prompt engineering? So when we talk about RAG, the approach is very simple. There is a user who asks a prompt, who gives a prompt, and the retriever have some external information base that we call knowledge base or vector database, and that is accompanied with the prompt that the user has given, and based on that, the LLM gives the response. Now, when we talk about fine tuning, we have a large data set initially from which we are building a base LLM. Now, this base LLM will have information about all the fields, but is not specialized in any one. So let's say I want to train my LLM with some of the domain specific docs, let's say for legal domain or for medical domain, if I want to fine tune, then I'll be adding these documents now and I'll be giving it to the base LLM to generate a model that is specialized for some of the domain. Now I have written the definitions here. You can pause and read. And at the final time, we have this prompt engineering where we are giving the prompts so that we are defining how the LLM should behave. So many times we write that, okay, behave like a content creator, behave like a graphic designer. So we are basically changing, we are basically mixing the style that we are giving to the LLMs. Now, there's a basic difference that I have written down. The prompt engineering will make the changes in the input text, and this is best for style and instructions. Fine tuning is best for model weights. So what it changes? Fine tuning changes the model weights, and it is best for behavior learning. And RAG, it has external knowledge, and it is best for facts and updates. So remember, if knowledge changes, we need to use RAG, and if behavior changes, we need to use fine tuning. Now, this is a basic difference that when we use prompt engineering, the changes are often in the words. So we write like answer like a lawyer. When we use fine tuning, it changes the brain. So this way, the parameters get updated. And finally, when we use RAG, we give access to external database. That will be anything that can be stored in the vector database. So that's it for the day three. Stay tuned for day four.